Welcome to another episode of AgTech Digest, your go-to source for the latest in agricultural technology. In today's episode, we're diving into the latest developments shaping the future of agriculture. We'll explore strategic partnerships in digital crop management and AI-driven gene editing, examine new funding rounds in controlled environment agriculture, and look at technology integrations for leafy greens production. We'll also cover new product launches in bionomaticides and sustainable growing media, plus developments in regenerative agriculture platforms and Earth observation solutions. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. Before we dive into the main stories, let's look at how AgTech companies are partnering in 2025. Product and technology integration, along with strategic tie-ups, dominate across sectors. Plant science and crop genomics feature heavily in cross-company R&D, including AI-assisted trait development, gene editing tool chains, and distribution agreements for nitrogen-fixing microbes and biologicals. Controlled environment production shows steady movement toward interoperable systems, with climate computers integrating root zone and gutter data, AI harvest forecasting, and education consortia to expand the talent pipeline. Precision agriculture remains the connective tissue, with robotics, satellite, and drone imagery, and farm management platforms often coupled with finance or MRV to unlock incentives. Carbon market activity is increasingly programmatic with soil and forest removals, while agri-fintech partnerships focus on working capital access and farm accounting integrations. Regionally, North America leads on volume and breadth with robotics fleet expansions, long-term carbon credit offtakes, and farm finance scale-ups. Europe concentrates on greenhouse automation and low-energy production research, plus strong plant science collaborations anchored by Netherlands and Switzerland hubs. The Middle East continues to scale CEA infrastructure with UAE centers of excellence and gigascale vertical farms, alongside digital farm management rollouts. Asia presents mixed momentum, with Southeast Asia seeing vertical farming deployments and blockchain traceability pilots, China advancing AgRWA payments and drone MOUs, and Japan collaborating on climate risk analytics for Africa. Latin America highlights crop breeding for rice and wheat, fertilizer offtake MOUs, and supply chain data partnerships, while Oceania focuses on livestock virtual fencing and emissions reduction research. Deal structures skew toward integrations with research partnerships and MOUs as on-ramps to commercialization. Notable themes cut across sectors: data interoperability from field sensor to satellite to AI model to retailer and bank workflow, measurement and verification embedded into input distribution and grower services, and regionalization with solutions localized via local banks, co-ops, universities, and public agencies to accelerate adoption. Overall, partnerships are being used less as one-off pilots and more as scale mechanisms linking agronomy, data, finance, and distribution. As we dive into today's updates, in plant science developments, Syngenta Crop Protection and Taranis have announced a new strategic partnership to scale their proven digital crop management model across the Midwest. Building on successful 2025 pilot results, the companies will jointly equip agricultural retailers with advanced AI technology and agronomic expertise to deliver faster, more data-driven decisions for growers. Moving forward, Profluent Bio announced a strategic collaboration with Corteva. The partnership combines artificial intelligence and gene editing to create a new generation of sustainable and resilient crops. The companies will design targeted, AI-driven gene editing solutions within Corteva's GenLytix ecosystem, a suite of technologies supporting next-generation plant breeding and genome precision. Additionally, the James Hutton Institute has secured a £3 million investment from Scottish Enterprise to establish a new high-throughput phenotyping facility within its Advanced Plant Growth Center APGC, part of the Crop Innovation Center CIC. The technology-driven facility will enable researchers to study plant architecture and health using lasers and sensors, mapping how genetics and environmental changes affect crop performance. Furthermore, Indigo Ag has launched Nemora FP, a microbial bionomaticide seed treatment specifically designed for soybeans. Recently registered with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency (EPA, the product will be available for use in spring planting. According to company data, Nemora FP reduces nematode egg hatch by an average of 68% while maintaining the crop's yield potential. In CEA developments, Grunt Frenor has announced the successful completion of a $1.2 million convertible financing round. The investment marks a significant milestone in the company's growth strategy and reinforces support from both existing and new partners. Moreover, Agros Inc. has announced a strategic collaboration with US-based Harvest Today, LLC. The partnership will introduce the Agros Graz Wall, a modular vertical growing solution designed to make pesticide-free, nutrient-rich produce accessible closer to where it is consumed. In other integration news, VMOS DGS and LegGend have announced a partnership to merge their respective technologies for high-tech leafy greens production. The integration connects LegND's MyLegND data platform directly with VMOS's moving gutter systems, creating a unified digital dashboard that compiles real-time insights from sensors, plant feedback, climate computers, and other measurement systems. Transitioning to product expansions, Premier Tech Growers and Consumers has expanded its trusted Pro-Mix AgTech product lineup to better serve controlled environment agriculture, CEA growers. The enhanced portfolio improves crop productivity and quality while reaffirming Premier Tech's commitment to excellence in CEA, according to the company. Finally, UK-based agri-tech company Let Us Grow announced a new strategic partnership with Hawi Cultivation Systems BV. The collaboration marks Hawi's addition to Let Us Grow's global partnership program as an integration partner, reflecting both companies' shared commitment to advancing sustainable cultivation technologies. In other news, Clim launched its new digital companion tool in the UK. The platform is designed to support farmers in adopting regenerative practices while helping F&B companies measure progress and impact across global supply chains. Elsewhere, Planet Labs PBC and Vito announced an extension of their partnership to advance global Earth observation solutions. The collaboration combines Planet Labs' satellite imaging capabilities with Vito's analytics platforms to provide near real-time insights supporting agriculture, environmental monitoring, and climate resilience. Shifting focus to research, UBQD, a leader in quantum dot QD materials, announced the publication of peer-reviewed results from a landmark greenhouse study funded by the USDA through its NIFA. Conducted at the University of California, Davis, the study shows that UBQD's luminescent QD laminated glass significantly enhances plant growth, nutrient uptake, and energy efficiency in CEA systems without electricity or mechanical input. Wrapping up, Gowan Company and Ceratus have announced the integration of Ceratus into the Gowan Group, combining the company's international strength in crop protection and seeds with Ceratus's expertise in formulation, development, and registration of crop protection compounds. The partnership aims to accelerate the delivery of innovative, sustainable solutions to growers worldwide. Looking ahead to upcoming industry events, we have Reuters events, Transform Food and Agriculture USA 2025. Following that, don't miss Saudi Agriculture from October 20th to 23rd, 2025 in Riyadh, KSA. That wraps up today's episode of AgTech Digest. We explored the latest developments in agricultural technology, from strategic partnerships in digital crop management and AI-driven gene editing, to new funding in controlled environment agriculture and technology integrations for leafy greens production. It's clear that the AgTech sector is making strides in sustainability and innovation, with impactful collaborations advancing plant breeding, sustainable cultivation technologies, and regenerative agriculture platforms. The future of agriculture is shaping up to be smarter and more sustainable than ever before. Thanks for joining me. I'm Anna, signing off. Stay inspired and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.